is going to try to stop him.
Yeah, it goes without saying, Martin's got to play as good as he can play tonight, I think, to put Ronnie under pressure.
Let's give O'Sullivan a cut to middle.
Foul. And a miss.
Well,
This is a poor shot.
1.
He had a huge margin for error there to get on the black.
well, I was thinking that if Gould is going to win, he needs to get a good start, because if O'Sullivan gets a couple of frames in front, he might not see which way he goes. He's what I would call an inspirational player. Well, very ragged start.
1.
Yeah, before Martin came out tonight, he'd be... And this is his second already. Attempt at the pot by Ronnie.
9.
Yeah, pretty basic shot.
Well, he made contact with the wrong red there. And that's a good pot though.
17. $24.
Lovely pot right in the middle of the pocket. Needs that cue ball to slow up a little bit.
Martin Gould, 26.
Containing safety, he hoped. Almost.
He always knew that if he missed it, it could probably cost him the frame, the way the reds are.
1. Five.
Yeah, that's because he's always got tremendous control of the cue ball.
12.
Quick. Not because when he gets down he plays the shot any quicker than anyone else, but because he never has to think, Clive. He's
19. $27. $34. $41.
Well, in fact, he was straight enough to play the stun shot, so that's even better.
49.
Only needs the yellow and green.
54. 57. 61.
So after a ragged start on both sides,
66.
stepped in to secure the frame.
72.
A 79 clearance from O'Sullivan. Resumes with Ronnie O'Sullivan leading Martin Gould by a frame to nil.
Again, he can leave things on if he misses this. And that's a mile out. He's actually missed it by so far, isn't it? He's left Ronnie a little bit awkward on the cushion. Not the sort of thing that gives you confidence, Clive, missing a shot by that far.
Well, not the outcome that he was looking for, that.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8. One.
That really was a good pot.
So again, he's in early in the frame.
6. 13.
Bit surprised he's played that shot, and if he's not on a red.
Open the reds at the first reasonable opportunity.
20.
However,
$23. $30.
That was a nice shot.
38.
Turning into a decent opportunity now. Those two reds that are together at the 4, that shot we talked about earlier.
45.
So I'd be very disappointed if he didn't win the frame from here.
$53. $61.
over the line surely. Playing for them.
69.
In fact, for Gould to make a century.
Away from the other, leave himself on the black.
76. Martin Gould 76 and the frame.
No century, but he's perfectly happy with 76.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Unlucky. Particularly as it left O'Sullivan what to him.
1.
Yeah, he'd have been disappointed. I know that was a good
O'Sullivan,
long
1.
pot, but he'd have been disappointed to put the cue ball. And as a player out there, you've got to read signs in matches, and Martin's got to read signs that his opponent's not on his game tonight.
O'Sullivan has made breaks of 79 and 52. Didn't mean to flick the green on the way back.
He's played the cannon. He's just let the cue ball drift. Yeah, it's a lovely shot. A much trickier pot than it looked on the screen.
Nine. Seventeen. 25. $33.
He's still no problem. And that is a very poor shot there.
41.
That's a shocker.
Well, that's what
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
probably caused him
48.
to miss it.
Where's this cue ball going?
Martin Gould, 1.
Yeah, it was a big black to take on, wasn't it? At 53 points behind.
Well, I suppose he thought that if he got it,
Nine.
that's not going to happen now.
Yeah, Ronnie far from to the first interval.
17. $21. $29.
O'Sullivan nowhere near his best, but he imagines.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 35.
And commentary from Stephen Hendry and Clive Everton.
Both players will be trying to. His safety and tactical play has been very good. Just a safety, but he wasn't.
One.
Yeah, well done.
Gould's career was Took a while to sort it out, and in the end the problem was solved by having his wisdom.
That's what he's tried.
13.
At first glance.
$21.
When he's playing well.
$28.
Open the black up to both pockets.
$34. $41. $49.
And follow through for the red to the right centre of 2 cushions.
$57.
Oh dear, oh dear. Even the brown would only put in 67 in front with 67 on.
1.
For the win of the frame.
Well,
6.
it all depends what happens to the red and black.
Didn't want to be straight in that pink, but he cued it superbly.
13. $19.
No, he'd like to see it leave an angle in this red. Wants that cue ball to stop, doesn't want to be straight. Got down and played that quite quickly for me. Left hand side on the cue ball there. He'd be disappointed.
Seated, Ronnie.
So pink is an extra red. He must know the rule.
Yeah, but it's on this match at all tonight.
$14. 17. 21. 26.
Has done Gould good.
I think Gould 39 in the frame.
So maybe O'Sullivan is not really on it at the moment. I think O'Sullivan gets fed up when he's not playing.
There's every chance he'll still go on and win the match, but this will be a result.
In the English Open, O'Sullivan lost to, and he said he wasn't too disappointed. And the matches that he has lost this season, when he knows that he's not functioning
15.
somewhere near.
$27. $33. $39. $49.
And another 3 or 4 times in this break. Ronnie's been absolutely perfect.
$55.
The winning post.
62.
This isn't bad.
Yeah, well, this is the sort of bread and butter stuff. How poorly you think he's playing, when he gets amongst the balls, he's always going to score.
76.
So easy to him.
$83.
Try to move the red into a potable position.
89.
And fighting for a semi-final place. O'Sullivan has just taken the 6th frame with a break of 89. He's now just 2 away from a place in the semi-finals.
One.
I thought it was going to stop under the edge of the.
Oh. $20.
Dropped on an alternate.
$26.
Didn't catch the cannon. Very good.
34.
Has to be said, played with a little bit of, I think, just thinking some way you can stun the cue ball, just leave it where the red is. Yeah, nice. Yeah, obviously the red at the back of the pack pots to the left corner.
50.
So still needs. Didn't get the pink actual.
Martin Gould, 62.
Oh, that's okay though.
Eight.
Yeah, this is a great chance.
15. 22.
Left him straight in the black. Rescued the situation and
30. 37. 44.
If you have a stroke of luck,
yeah, possibly early on in the
47.
frame when and ended up having to play a far more difficult shot off the blue
51.
to open them up. Obviously no accounting for the fluke, as you say, Clive.
wow, wow.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Mr. Black from its spot for a 5-2 lead.
If he misses it, as long as he misses it by a distance, he'll get it safe.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 7.
Is now just a frame away from victory. This is the 8th.
So, O'Sullivan resumes, leading 5-2. Mr. Simple Black for frame, but after a brief safety duel, he managed to pot it, and thus is 3 up with 4 to play.
1.
Sometimes, of course, you do have to commit yourself. That was worth a go.
Nine.
Throughout his career has been his ability to close the match out as soon as he gets an opportunity.
70.
If this was the final visit of this match, even at this early stage.
23. 31. 34. 40. 56.
It's going to win him the match.
Justifying your faith after the
62.
second red, I think it was, Stephen, that this would be
Yeah, it's probably obviously the clearance. That's what the top players do.
Well, we've been saying that O'Sullivan mistakes, but he's made breaks of
69.
79, 89, 62, and now this match clinching effort.
Most of the players out there.
76.
And now intent, polishing off the evening with century number 831.
$91. $96.
It looks like being a total clearance of around 120.
99. $108. 114.
So O'Sullivan ends the evening in style with a total clearance.